Hola, beautiful people, and today we're going to be reacting to, as you guessed from the title, another idiot reacting to an idiot explaining Frozen 2 to me, because there is way too many hidden messages in Frozen 2 to where a senior in high school cannot even do anything. So we're going to be watching a smart idiot explain. So let's get into it. So that's what she meant. Disney.
One of you should do it.
I agree. She's a little pitchy. No one.
Welcome to Frozen 2, where it starts out with Anna and Elsa as little kitties and their dad telling them a bedtime story about a magical forest with 4 spirits. You got air, fire, water, earth, and this is gonna be one of them stories where you gotta do something with all 4 elemental spirits and shit. Some Avatar crap. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
And he proceeds to tell them the story of the people that lived in this forest called the Neanderthal people or North Aldrin, something like that. Okay, and they are not magical, but according to him,
they just took advantage of the forest's gifts.
So they're fucking freeloaders. And the king of Aresgate at the time, which is their grandpa, built them.
If any of you have an oldest sibling, or if you are the oldest sibling, you know that you freeload at least a little.
A dam as a gift to strengthen their waters or something, okay? And the little king, who's king now, new king, went there to see this gift and the celebration that they're gonna make for this gift. And over there he witnessed some of his forest spirits doing that thing, you know? And I'm fairly certain from his tone that the Aresgates are gonna end up fighting the Neanderthal people. Yep, there they go. And, you know, because both sides are retarded, the spirits get mad and they lock off the entire forest in this fog of war that no one can exit or enter into, you know, the forest. But not before he escapes with the help of this forest spirit voice thing. Then he came back.
The forest thing, voice thing.
As king, end of story. And Anna goes, holy shit, that was epic. And they ask their mother questions about the story because they're curious to fucks, and she responds with, only Auntie Helen knows. Wait, that can't be right. Oh yeah, only Auntie Helen knows. And apparently it's a river and maybe also a place that holds all the secrets and answers to the past. Then through song we transition to Queen Elsa, now time, alright? And she gets startled by this royal dude to attend to her royal duties. Why didn't this bimbo bitch just unfreeze her hands? Didn't you unfreeze an entire fucking kingdom last movie?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Move on to modern day Anna and Olaf, who's having an existential crisis because, well, naturally he's, as far as I can tell, a non-aging, living, non-melting snowman. Naturally, that's what's gonna happen. But in other news, he's still savage as fuck.
I can't wait until I'm aged like you, so I don't have to worry about important things.
Then we transition to them playing Pictionary. I know it's not called that, but I forgot its actual name, so...
Everyone knows Olaf is true gangster.
I digress. They play in, Anna sucks, Olaf kills it, Elsa also sucks, but gets distracted by this voice only she can hear. Then she heads off to bed while Anna is concerned for her, and Kristoff tries to propose to Anna, but she distracted like her word was ice, and bitch couldn't act it out. Why didn't she just point at Olaf? He's basically ice. That's cheating. Shut up, white boy. So she goes to see what's up with Elsa, and she's scared that she's gonna mess things up for the kingdom and stuff, and Anna's like,
you're doing great. When are you going to see yourself the way I see you?
Probably when they invent cameras and Photoshop. Hey, don't sass me, bitch. I'm trying to be nice here now. Come on, let's call them be lesbians. So they cuddle and fall asleep, and Elsa is woken up by the voice again. So she walks around and calls it a hoe. She wasn't imitating it or singing here. Nah, she was calling it a hoe, and you can't change my mind. Then she sings a bit and magical stuff happens, and she goes on top of this cliff and lets out a big... Then these magical crystals appear all over the place, all over the kingdom, like a lot, okay? And they have these elemental fire, air, earth, wind symbols on them. Water, not wind. I already said air. What the fuck? No, okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Point is, these crystals all appear, then someone throws a really big flashbang, and something happens, and then the crystals all fall down, but none of them fall on her head and injure her, because she's conveniently standing in the only place where none of the crystals would fall. Amazing. The wind goes nuts, the fire disappears, so does the water, which prompts Elsa to go, oh no, the earth is next. Get everyone to the cliffs. I don't know how this is gonna be safer, because last I checked, cliffs are also made of earth, but whatever. The cliffs are fine, and they all run away from the kingdom to the cliffs, because it's being flash remodeled, so now they're all safe, and Elsa tells...
Okay, I don't even know the body count, but this has to be like one of the smallest kingdoms in existence. There cannot be more than 1,000 people. My school by itself holds 5,000, and just during a regular assembly, there's like twice as many.
Anna about the voices she's hearing. Anna goes, "Damn it, Elsa,
Can't
why you off your mid?"
convince me
And she also tells
otherwise.
her that she thinks she awoke the spirits of the enchanted forest. No biggie. Then the stone trolls roll up and the old troll goes, "Alright, let's see what we got this time. Alright, the past is not what it seems and a wrong demands to be righted." What does that mean? I know, I don't speak fairy tale. What do you mean? You're a little magical troll. Silence! Thought. So they decide to go to the magical forest and find the voice and cut out its vocal cords. And on the way, Kristoff fails terribly at proposing again. Then Elsa hears the magical voice and they see the fog of war. Elsa parts the seas and go through the fog, and the fog starts pushing them in and blocks them inside. They can't get out anymore. Then Anna and Kristoff find the dam, and yet another time he fails at proposing and kind of makes her think that they're breaking up. It's not really his fault because she keeps interrupting through his whole proposal thing, but there's a very simple solution you are not seeing here, my dear retard. Whenever someone starts interrupting you and overthinking like that, here's what you do. Observe. Shut up. See what I did there? Moving on. Olaf gets lost and these leaves are colored differently, which means something's
It indeed work.
gonna happen to them. Yep, there they go. Easy prediction. So the spirits keep fucking with Olaf, throwing him around, tossing him all over the place, scaring him. Then he gets sucked up into a tornado, and so do the rest of them, but they get all They get all? They get all. Yeah, grammar. I can grammar. They all get spit out, apart from Elsa, because she's magic, and the tornado turns into this Valorant air ball thing, and she tries to fight it off using freeze. Meanwhile, Anna keeps going closer to the thing, like, "No, my sister, don't go closer, you dumb overblown hemorrhoid. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you remember the first movie where you almost died on 2 separate occasions because of this crap?" Oh, whatever. Elsa does this big whoosh thing, and ice sculptures appear, and Olaf gives them this woke theory.
My theory about advancing technologies is both our savior and our doom?
He's not wrong, you know. Then he tells him about another theory where
Very
water has
unfortunate, he
memory,
actually
and
isn't
these
wrong.
ice sculptures must be memories Elsa froze out of the moisture in the wind, or something like that, right? Then the wind comes back, except it's friendly now, so Olaf calls it
Gary or Gil. Glenn? Is it? I don't know. It's something with a G.
JK. He names a Gale, which is an unimportant detail. I don't know why I mentioned it. I could just left it out. But anyway, I want to pause here for a second because I want to make a few predictions about this movie and its events, okay? You see, I'm guessing that they're going to have to tame and befriend all the other spirits in this movie, all the other forest spirits, to complete some sort of fucking quest, some shit. And that the person that saved their dad in this memory right here is their mom, and that
He
the
spoiled
Ares gay
it.
people
Spoilers.
actually attack the Neanderthal people, not the other way around, and they're the one that created the fucking problemo, right? And that's what needs to be fixed here. Just a wild guess, I know. Wow, this is a complete shot in the dark here. Now let's continue. They hear some
Wow.
whores. They don't hear whores. They hear some horns and some North Aldrin people and some Arendalians come to attack them, so Elsa does some crowd control. Turns out they've been stuck in here in the forest for years, coexisting, although they hate each other. I don't know why the Ares gays haven't been completely wiped out yet. There's like 5 of them left. But anyway, Olaf gives a better recap of the first movie than I did.
Well, at least they have their parents. Their parents are dead.
Anywho, both sides are now up to speed on this whole kerfuffle. Then the fire spirit comes along and creates a modern day gender reveal, and Elsa starts putting out the fire because only she can prevent forest fires. Kristoff and Sven save a bunch of reindeer and Anna while Elsa chases down the fire spirit and corners it to find out it's a tiny flaming gecko. Gecko. And all he wants to do is cool down a bit, so she makes him some ice and he cools down,
Nice.
so she befriends / tames him. See that? Taming the spirits. I guess his name is Geico and he helps him save on car insurance too. After that,
It's 50% on car insurance, you fool.
Anna gets scared, so Elsa pulls their mom's scarf out of her ass and covers her with it, and the North Aldrin people go, "Holy shit, bro, that's Neanderthal scarf, bro, dang, man. Limited edition too, bro, that's gnarly, man." Then they go back to the ice memories and figure out that this girl is their mom. Incredible, who'd have thought? Then the Neanderthals go,
We are called Northuldra. We are the people of the sun.
"Wait, I thought you were the people of the forest. What the heck? Also, if you're not gonna be the people of the forest, you're called North Aldrins. Then you're supposed to be the people of the north. What? Whatever." Elsa
Don't worry about it. Just watch the movie. Explain the movie in funny ways, funny man.
gives them a big dick promise of freeing them from the forest. Then they set up camp for the night because Earth giants roam around at night and it's not very safe. And Elsa finds out from this lady that there's a fifth spirit and figures out that the voice might be coming from that fifth spirit, and she needs to go to Auntie Helen to figure out what the fuck the spirit wants. Like, what's up, bitch? What's good? And then some Earth giants come very close to their camp, so they shut off all the lights on the fire and stuff to be safe. And Elsa decides to follow the Earth giants, and Anna decides to tag along, but Kristoff and Sven have left because fuck Anna, I guess, but that's what she thinks, and she gets depressed because of that. But actually, Kristoff and Sven went to make this grand old proposal with a bunch of reindeer and this retard, which took the whole night to do, but you know, they left, so fuck him. By the way, I kind of have a suspicion that Kristoff is part North Aldrin, but that's just a theory. A gay theory. Anyway, back to...
A very understandable theory because, as you can see, Actually, no, they're like 18. It's been like, what, 30, 40? It won't work. It won't work.
Olaf, Ginger, and Snowcone, they find their parents' ship and they get to the medieval equivalent of the ship's black box and find out that they were going north across the Dark Sea to Atahallen to find the source of Elsa's power. Then Elsa uses the water in the wood to make another ice sculpture memory thing and gets Banjo Depresso Kazooie, like, the reason my parents died, I don't know. Then after a small discussion with Anna, they decide to go to Antihelen to find out the truth together, but Elsa Chiclet McNuggets bamboozles Anna and Olaf away to keep them safe. I'm just having a blast making up random crap for these shitty videos. By the way, I was half right on how Elsa got her powers. Their dad did not have a frostbitten penis, but he did stick his dick in some magical coochie, so magical genitalia was involved. Anyway, Elsa sends off Anna.
Now here's my problem with that. They said that she was cursed in the first movie. That I do not understand. Because she was technically born and not cursed, but in the first movie it said that she was cursed.
And Olaf away on a tiny boat, and they try to course correct but end up in a river with a bunch of sleeping earth giants, so they course correct again into a Scave and get lost. But fuck them for a second, let's go back to Elsa, because right now she's doing some dumb shit, okay? Real pumpkin spice latte white crap shit. She finna go full track and field Tidal Jesus on the water, trying to run across it to go to Atahallen. And I once again would like to remind you of the first movie where she literally froze the entire fucking ocean and built a giant ice castle in a matter of seconds. Why can't you just make a big boat, or like maybe a small bubble that goes through the waves underwater and propel yourself to a barrage of ice to Atahallen? And if that doesn't work because the sea's too rough, then just make a mile-high bridge so the waves can't reach you and just go across it to Atahallen. A frozen glide your way over there. Once again, I'm not saying that this is all gonna work 100%. I'm just saying there's a lot of shit you could go through in your process before trying to run across the fucking sea. It's fucking dumb broad. Alright, whatever. She goes at it and obviously is not faring off too well here, cause duh, it's tough. Then sees a water horse, okay, not a seahorse, a water horse, cause this is the spirit of the water, and she fights it off a bit, makes it into ice, and then it does a like snowflake thing. But then after a bit more fighty McBuddy and draggy McSlaggy, she does this whole like lasso thing, you know, horse riding lasso thing. I don't know what it's called. I'm not a posh cunt. I'm a regular cunt. Anyway, she tames it and rides it across the sea to Superman's Fortress of Solitude, which is Atahallen. And she gets there, goes inside, and sees a bunch of ice sculpture memories, one of which being one where her grandpa planned to betray the Neanderthal people. Just incredible, unbelievable twist right here. Unforeseen shit. And also I want to point out that this dickhead legit took his son to a place where he knowingly was going to start a war. Best dad ever. Then she goes down this fucking hole to find more proof that he's a dickhead. But oddly enough, she starts freezing. So right before she freezes completely, she sends out an SOS snow flare message to Anna. Man freezes. And the message gets to traps Elsa and Olaf. It's an ice memory of Pops being a cunt. So she goes like, oh no, we're the bad guys. What? And figures out that the dam he built sucks and actually harmed the forest people, making their spirits weaker or messing up their mojo or something like that. So she figures they have to destroy it to undo the wrong that they did. However, if they destroy the dam, it will send a big tidal wave that will probably destroy the entire kingdom of what's it? I forgot my made up name and the actual name of oh my god. The Ares Gaze thing. Arendelle, yeah. That. So the water will probably destroy Arendelle, but she's like, whatever, no one's there anyway, so fuck it. Then Olaf kind of disintegrates, and they figure out that Elsa is probably in deep shit right now, and so Olaf dies, and Anna cries a bit, then she perks up.
I knew he was gonna like come alive later, just because he was gonna come alive later, but oh my god, I like that little tiny little speck that he wasn't gonna come back, oh my god. I would've cried.
And goes, Lara Croft! Parkours her way out of there. Then she looks at the dam and goes, damn. And then she looks at the earth monsters, goes like, oh, I'm gonna piss them off, because she wants to lower them over to the dam so they can destroy it for her, but she sucks at running. So Kristoff shows up because he was just fucking wandering around aimlessly around the forest. So he picks her up and they all run over to the dam, and she goes up there, and then the Ares Gay soldiers are like, the fuck you doing, girl? We have to break the dam. It's the only way to lift the mist and fix our wall and free you guys. But Aresdale will go to shit. Whatever, bro, my kingdom, my rules. Now fuck off and make some noise. So they do that and give the giants a nice big target to throw boulders at, and Anna stands in the middle of the fucking dam to give herself zero chance of escaping when the thing goes down. Real smart shit right there. But obviously through the power of Disney fucktuckery she lives. The giants destroy the dam and a bunch of shit happens. 1, big tidal wave. 2, Elsa gets unfrozen. 3, water pony saves Elsa. 4, water pony Elsa go over to the kingdom, and with a mixture of her ice powers and the water horse's water powers, they make a big wall and stop the water from destroying the kingdom, which gets me to thinking, right? If the dam was...
The dam isn't strengthening our waters, it's hurting the forest. It's cutting off the north.
Which I interpret as messing with the spirit's groove, you know, they're fucking with the moxie, making them sad and pissed off. Which I believe that they knew that the dam was bullshit and the reason of their messed up moxie. Then why didn't the spirits just break it from the get-go? They basically broke it now. Fucking dumbass spirits. Whatever though, kingdom is saved.
Don't worry about it.
Saved, hip hip hooray. The fifth spirit turns out to be Elsa somehow. Olaf comes back to life. Kristoff finally proposes. Elsa makes Anna the queen while she goes to live in the forest and make YouTube videos about how to make secret underwater pools. And
wow.
What is this crazy magic called again?
A photograph.
I literally called it. I predicted the invention of the camera in this movie. I'm a genius. Then Anna sends Elsa an air letter with the help of Gale that reads...
Charades Friday night.
And I remember it's called Charades, not Pictionary. So as it turns out, I'm the dumbest hoe there is. This movie gets 12 Pictionaries out of 10 dictionaries.
That's actually a pretty good score for him, and I accidentally just pressed his link.
Welcome to WoW.
Why am I not subscribed, you ask? Well, I'm like subscribed in like 6 other different accounts, so don't worry about it. And that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, sub, comment, and all that good stuff. And without further ado, hope you have a fantastic night, day, morning, whatever it is for you, and see you in the next.